Now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And here's Raul. And here's Raul. And can he put it away? Chouameni. Rafinha. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rudiger gets across to intercept that. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. He is through here. Look at the space here. Pedri. Vinicius Junior. And it's Maradona. Rafinha in with the challenge. And here's Maradona. That's good play. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Raul. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Header! It's there! Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Superb timing to generate that power, threw a really strong neck behind it, and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
The ball's gone astray. Balde, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Koundé makes the interception. Maradona couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Oh, this is... He's got the shot away! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Goes in for the header! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Pedri. And here's Vinicius Junior. He's through here. And he was alert to it. Koundé. Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this. Balde did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Koundé gets a foot in here. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And here's Lewandowski. That's a good ball out wide. He won't be happy with that one. That looks a good ball through. Shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! And we hit half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Barcelona head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead.
Durante el descanso podremos disfrutar de un pequeño espectáculo ofrecido por nuestro grupo oficial de animación.
Here we go again then. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Rafinha. Yamal. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Gives it back. Raul. That's played into space. That's beautifully weighted. He's got away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Well, that's well spotted. Balde, looking for options for movement. And he's managed to get free. Shot at goal! It's in! The second half off to a spectacular start! And that really is so impressive. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. No way through. Raul. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Neymar. He has found the way through. Oh, what a ball! Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Climbs up big! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Floated through.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And it's Maradona. Vinicius Junior.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, delightful ball. That'll be a corner. Barcelona have their second corner now. Luis Suarez!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And they've got a throw. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Always onto this. Koundé clears. And they're back on the ball again. Raul. Piqué. Gently done. Half an hour gone in the second half. He's picked his way through. Balde with the clearance.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That's been cut out, well played. It's a really well-measured ball. Pedri. Now it's Raul. And that is expertly dealt with. Danger averted for now. Raul. And here's Suarez. He's through, now is he in?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were
very annoyed.
He's found the way through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, I suppose, Peter, in a tight game like this is as good a time as any to make a change.
El dorsal 8.
Showing good feet.
El dorsal 4. El dorsal 21. El dorsal 12. El dorsal 19.
Barcelona certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Griezmann. Neymar.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Neymar.
Un minuto de descuento.
Oh, smashing header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
And it's Maradona. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, and he's through the middle. And that will be the final act. Barcelona have done it. The perfect outcome in this most... Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Fiddles it through. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. He can get that clear. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, when it...
Oh no, what has happened? Decent hit! Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Hoisted in. No, that's been intercepted. And that's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe. Camavinga. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other.
Oh, they could be caught out here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Rudiger. Keeper's got good distance on that. Quarter of an hour played. Alexander-Arnold carries the ball down the right. That could spell... Oh, shooting chance! Yes, it's in! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Can he latch on to this? Deftly away. Now it's Maradona.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he cuts out the supply. Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And they win it back again. Bellingham. Driving on and making good progress. He's had a hit! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
It's Solot. Solot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And we have our very first corner. He rises! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. That is good alertness. Vinicius Junior. Maradona. Can he finish? It's fallen kindly here. And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Looks to go up and over. No luck with that dink over the top. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Lewandowski. Vinicius Junior. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rudiger.
Habrá 2
PK.
minutos de descuento.
Now it's Mbappe. And he's cut it out. Camavinga. Now this could be a chance. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a lovely, neat pass. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
So what can they make of this? Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they...
And the shot! A chorus of approval here. It's really good play. Madrid have their second corner now. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Thinks one through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And smartly reclaimed. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Gorgeous, just to have the audacity to do it.
That's just downright fabulous. Both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Maradona is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that's a good ball. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, delightful ball. Solid! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Lewandowski is flagged offside. Has a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a throw. Ah, it's a sweet ball, that. Levin, he's got the shot away! That was superb goalkeeping.
Lewandowski actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. And the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Tries to dink it in. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you
At full speed, he gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But
Great chance! Goal! Barcelona! First blood drawn. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Good ball over the top. And here's Alvarez! He's done very well to get to that.
Alvarez is offering a right smile there.
Barcelona have their third corner. Piqué with the clearance. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Crossed in early. It's a goal kick. Done delicately. Dink through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It'll be a throw-in. Tries to dink it through, and he welcomes it in. Alvarez, and the finish! Bellingham. Great ball if he can get there. Mendy wins the duel this time. Now there's the clearance.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Camavinga. Piqué. Chouameni. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Koundé. Alvarez. Lewandowski. And the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, that's nice. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Barcelona get their fourth corner. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Mendy going full steam ahead down the left flank. And that should get the job done. They're up to 5 corners now. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe!
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Hoisted in. Oh, that's a key interception. Bellingham.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And he welcomes it in. Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, important interception. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Lewandowski. Vinicius Junior. Oh, sweet feet.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
And that's too far for anyone. And he's intervened well there. And it's half-time here. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the game has already resumed here.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Maradona. No way through there. Floats it up and over. Oh, great shot. There's the hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. In he goes again! And it's come back out to him. Lewandowski. The corner count is rising. That's 6. He gets big! Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. And now they can spring out of defence. He's had a hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And here's the chance to counter.
La asistencia a este partido
He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, it's played into the area.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Solid! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's a lucky 7th corner.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7, el dorsal 2, el dorsal 9 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 3.
Oh,
el
smashing header!
El dorsal
Good
19.
try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Rudiger deals with that comfortably. Traumeri. That's Maradona. Tries a shot! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. How very smart. He just got it right.
It isn't rocket science, is it? You know, when you're defending, you react to the danger, but of course, you must spot it in the first place, and they didn't. You know, they're not really looking up to pick the runners, and it was a cheap goal to give away.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Good ball over the top.
Look, movement creates...
Oh, what a climb! Ricky Puig gets flagged offside. Well, what about it? What an enthralling contest. What a wonderful contest. Oh, that's well spotted. Can he get onto this? Mbappe! That is lovely.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Well, the referee had given him a chance, and now he has to show him yellow. He has to.
That's a decent clearance. Maradona. Ricky Puig. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Cambio de jugadores.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Oh, that's tremendous. They've shown it again and again in this competition. They'll fight to the very end. You have to admire them for their spirit.
Chouameni chips it through. Solid! And that would have been game, set and match.
Yeah, you knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Well, the corners keep on coming. This is their 8th of the game now. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Chouameni. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
What a save! Terrific reactions! The referee has given a corner. Well, they are up to their 9th corner of the game now.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mendy. Eder Militao.
Habrá
Squeeze it
5
through.
minutos de descuento.
Aim forwards.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oyarzabal. Oh, that's clever. And that is expertly dealt with. 5 minutes to add. And he was quick to react. Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. Oh, delightful ball. Now it's Sorloth. Bayer catches it safely. Chouameni. And time is up.